Hello everyone, this is Saul. How you doing? Hope all's well out there. Hope you're all taking good care of yourself. People my age, they say, should be at home under their covers taking care of themselves. But I'm prepared. I got my Lysol. I got my toilet paper. I got my everything going on here, Perel. I'm ready to go. Hey, I just want to put things in perspective right now because with the virus going on, a lot of news out there, there's a lot of fear in the marketplace. And what I do know after being on planet a while is that fear can take you down different rabbit holes, and you don't really need to be there because this too will pass. So basically, if I look at my perspective in life, I've been in business 45 years. My first crash was 1975. I've almost gone broke a few different times. So 1975, 1987, 9/11, we all remember that. That was almost 20 years ago, the recession we just went through, and this too will pass. Now, if you told me Microsoft and Amazon and Google were all moving out of town and all those jobs, then this would be a different video. The fundamentals of our economy are still strong, but until we get a vaccine or some medicine information that will slow this virus or be a solution to the virus, then everything will go back to normal. And that might be a little while, I understand that. But to realize you have smart people around the world now working on a vaccine or other medical solutions to pretty much put this vaccine, take charge of this vaccine. I can't tell you when that's going to be. All I do now know is you need to reset maybe your goals and plans for the next 60 days. Say, okay, there's a blip on the screen. What do we need to do to take charge of our lives, get back in offense, and get out of fear, get out of defense? Those are the things we should do. First of all, you better take care of yourself and your family first. I know a lot of schools are closed, so we're going to have to deal with that. And we're going to have to help one another. If you're stuck at home and whatever, we have to help you. Different agents have to help one another. We're going to have to step up and help one another. I know some sellers are concerned, open houses, no open houses. We are high-paid problem solvers. We don't talk people into things. Okay? Our goal is to give them options and solutions and let them decide. So some sellers might want to go by appointment only and take the key box off. Other sellers I'm hearing, they don't care, bring it on. You might want to go to an open house procedure protocol, which we are putting together, helpful hints in doing an open house in today's environment, where you might have wifeys, they might be signing in. So if there is an issue with the house, or a virus coming in, we can get back to these people. And so those different things we are working on to give you protocols and helpful hints and safety hints. You might be wiping down the surfaces when you do the open house before the seller comes home, wipe them down again. So again, we are working on these now for open houses and showings. I understand some sellers might want to delay what's going on for different reasons. Maybe it's health reasons, and that's okay. We're not here to talk people into things. Most people delay, just do that, delay. They don't cancel their plans, they might have to delay their plans. Just like travel plans. Some people are not going to go to Europe or Italy now, but they might go sometime later in their life. So again, this is a blip on the screen in many ways. I realize we haven't seen this before, and you will see layoffs. Okay, in other words, some restaurants and hotels and all that, that'll be a part of all this, which is happening now. But again, as soon as we get on the other side of this, whatever that is, everything will get back to more of a normal. Right now we're in a new normal for the next 30, 60, 90 days, and you have to adjust for it, but get an offense in place, don't play defense. So right now the money markets and the stock market are going to be choppy for a while. As the feds try to give liquidity to the businesses to borrow and or whatever, they're trying to bring interest rates down where they can so mortgages can refinance or whatever. Now let me tell you about mortgages. They can blip up like they did, I think, yesterday. I don't know exactly where they are today. That gets to supply and demand. So when there's a lot of demand on a product, sometimes those margins are going to stay high, not low. And then the pricing on different lenders is going to be different between refinances and purchases, because they have to make sure they have the bandwidth, your lender does, to get all these refinances through the pipeline. You got to be working with a great loan officer now to take your needs and your clients' needs that are stellar. And again, this is the time I can be calling my database A through Z, see how they're doing, and check in. The reason why I'm calling is because right now a lot of people in my database are looking at their loans and either looking into refinancing, because some interest rates can be in the 2s if you're 15-year or 3s, and some of my clients are saving hundreds a month, which is thousands a year, which is tens of thousands over the life of the loan, depending on how long they're staying in a home and how long the interest they've already paid. So we would have to help them with that situation. This is the time you can call your database, leave them a voicemail. You're coming from value, you're coming from service, and you're being relevant for today's market. You have to be the voice in today's market, especially when there's uncertainty. With uncertainty comes opportunities. The opportunity right now is lower rates. So if I could save $200 to $300 a month, and I'm a client or whatever, 200 to 300 a month, let's say 300 a month, that's 3,600 a year. If I'm going to be in my house 10 years, that's $36,000. Well, that's real money. You got their attention. So all I'm doing is bringing them service. I can call my dad up, just leave a voicemail A through Z. I say, well, it really depends how long you're going to stay in your home, about how long you see yourself staying in your home. Oh, we'll be here 5, 10 years. Okay, then we'll have to maybe look at it. No, this is the time I'd only be here 6 months to a year. Well, a lot of people right now are buying their dream home because of low interest rates. Again, I'm not there to sell them or help. I'm here there to educate them and let them make their choices. There's a lot of things going on right now. You have to slow it down, take a few deep breaths, and realize there's opportunities in every market. Okay, and right now, some of you remember in the company meeting I gave when Tom was here, I sent out letters. I gave you letters that can go out to databases. These letters are bringing us more and more off-market deals than ever before. Especially now, I would look at these letters, tweak them, reset them. Colin Noy can resend them out if you want, because more of your sellers might not want people coming through your house, but go by appointment only. Or these letters will help you set an appointment with your buyer and your seller. Now, a few agents have been using these letters, and we're putting more off-market deals than ever before, and we're taking more and more listings than ever before. So if I look at the market watch in the last week, we've had about 2,700 sales and about 1,500 new listings. You still have a lot more pending than listings coming on the market. This was the last week. Last weekend's open house traffic for a lot of you was off the roof. Right? So we have a lot of buyers out there, and this can be a very fluid situation. I realize it could change, and the main thing first is take good care of yourself, take good care of your family. Don't fear, don't overreact. Go outside, take a walk, walk the beach, whatever. Enjoy Mother Nature, and slow down, right? Realize this too will pass. This too will pass. Well, like I said, once you're the vaccine or some medical solution from somewhere around the world, because so many different countries are working on this, entire scientists are working on this, things go back real quick. And when interest rates go up, they go up quick. I mean, some of you haven't really seen anything like this, but in some markets, interest rates can go up 3-4 times a day when the markets change and money markets change quickly. I'm not saying you tell that to your clients because I don't want to come from there. I'm trying to educate you from my 45 years in the business, okay? What I do know is I've almost been broke many times. What I do know now is you better take care of yourself. If you're not an exercise person, walk at least 20 minutes a day outside, get some fresh air, get the stress out of your body, keep the clarity, shut off that TV, shut off your media, because this is when their ratings are the highest, when fears are there, and they keep feeding the fear, and they know that you'll keep watching. So cut it out. Don't feed the fears. Your family's watching, your kids are watching. They got to know we're cool, calm, collected, and everything's going to be okay. You could educate them, make sure they're washing their hands and all that good stuff. And basically, we'll be doing more and more videos to kind of help you update what's going on, what's happening. We're also working on procedures in the office. We'll be giving office meetings virtually now, coming next week, and different training sessions. There's a lot of things we'll be changing and coming out with. I only want to go through a few things in this video. If you have any questions, you can email me, sola@johnlscott.com. Colin Noy and I'll be working together to make sure we can get these videos going more often as we need them. And you'll hear from other leaders also to help you through this process. Again, stay off the phone, stay off the media, stay off the TVs, exercise, have a good time, enjoy life, go walk Elkai, go walk Kulan, take your family out, live life, get rid of the fear, and realize this too will pass. Have a good one. Take care, guys.